What's going on, boys? Welcome back to another episode of the Pure Ironman series. As always, just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who's been watching the videos, leaving a like and commenting on the videos as well. It does mean a lot to me and it makes me even more motivated than I already am just to keep getting the videos out, and I'm overall really enjoying it at the moment. So ever since the last episode, we've made a few changes. We've got ourselves up to 50 attack. We also have been AFKing some range. We've ended up with 65 range. We also finished off 70 thieving, just boring stuff, really kind of just AFKing and catching some, doing some RD nights. Ended up with 458k, so pretty happy with that. Means we've got some GP back as well after buying the cannon and stuff in the last episode. So the plans really are for the minute is to upgrade our Iban staff, which is the first thing we are going to do, and we are going to upgrade it. And I believe it costs 200k. We've only got to pay it once, so it's not the end of the world. And there we go, we have our Iban staff upgrade. 200k well spent means we can hit 25s, and it holds a ton of charges as well. And then after that, you just go down into the well in the underground pass and you can get it recharged for free. So that's one nice upgrade that we needed to get out of the way. So with the 70 thieving that we got, it just means we're able to do master farmers a little bit easier because we want to start the farming grind soon. We're also going to be AFKing over the week 70 mining, so we get that out of the way. It means we get a ton of gold and a ton of coal because we're going to be starting to work on our cannonball grind. We're going to need around 100,000 at least just to start the Slayer grind, so we're going to be working on that in the future as well. It means we'll get our range level up to a nice level as well. So I think I'm going to go and test out this staff at the Crazy Archaeologist because we actually have only got an amulet of defense so far, so I think I'm well due an upgrade, and we will go and get the amulet of power and maybe the rune crossbow. Just gone and picked up 250 casts for now. We'll try our luck, see how we get on. Hopefully we can kill it relatively easy. The boss actually drops prayer potions as well, so that will be pretty handy if he manages to drop a few of those for us. Just got a little hit points level, 56 HP, slowly getting there. Still way too low for my liking, but you know, we're making some progress. This staff is absolutely insane at this boss as well. It's only taking like between 15 and 20 casts a kill as well, so real happy with that. Definitely well worth the GP at the early stages of the game. Could even come in handy later on in the game as well, to be fair. And we get ourselves a shark. We just hit 50. Got ourselves the amulet of power at 19 kill count. Real happy to get that. That's a nice little upgrade, and we will be using that to train our range with, give some range bonuses, and also to train strength. So we spent 10 hours or so AFKing some sand crabs after we got ourselves the amulet of power upgrade, which is lovely, and we now have got 70 range, so that means we can finally equip our crystal bow, which is what we've been working on for a little while. I think I'm going to go and try some Revenant night kills, and you never know, we might make some GP because we only have 500 charges, so we want to get some GP out of these 500 charges. So I think we'll give the Rev Knight safe spot a try and see if it's any good. If it doesn't work out, we'll go and try something else, because I know my range level is low, but with the safe spot it means that the revs don't actually heal, so that's pretty good. Let's go and try it out. Just did my first Revenant Night kill. It only took about 50 shots. It actually works really well, this, so I'm pretty happy. Obviously we'll come back with later range levels, but we're going to just finish off with our charges here and sort of see what loot we end up with. After the crystal bow was a success, I do actually have a U short bow, so I am just going to quickly try out and see if this is relatively good to kill the Rev Knights. This is because rune arrows will help us get to unlocking the GP that we need to do it, and just feel like this could be a pretty interesting way to do it. We may even get something cool as well, so I think we're going to go and try a couple kills with the U short bow and see how we get on. To be fair, this U short bow is actually pretty useful against these Rev Knights. We can get 65 fletching as well if we do die and lose it. It's pretty straightforward to get that, so I'm pretty happy with this. I think this might be our way of getting the original 950k to upgrade our crystal bow, and then we can use that in the future as well. So I think we'll do a bit of rev camping pretty soon. I'm going to finish this couple trip. We've got 8 killed so far, and that's the loot on the screen, so going to keep it going for a little bit. I did just win a game of last man standing, so we'll probably use up 300 rune arrows worth, and then we'll So after that, we decided to do a farm run. It was about time we got started with our farming. So I got ourselves 20 farming first, and then we completed the Garden of Death quest, as this gives 10,000 farming XP and is a nice way to get rid of some of the early farming levels, and they can be quite annoying when you don't have the low level seeds especially, so always best to do that. And we ended up with 30 farming, which is good, means we can grow willow trees. Then we went on to do the Merlin's Crystal quest. I actually did this because of the hard clue that we had, and also then we got the odium shard. We went back to the crazy archaeologist for a little bit, and also got the rune crossbow. So that is another unlock for our account completed. Really nice upgrade, and that is a very good range weapon to have alongside the crystal bow. Then went to do our first recharge of the crystal bow, costing 900k. That's why we sat at revs. I did about 100 odd kills, so we got ourselves the GP back. We had to do that, or else we would have kind of been a bit stuck when it ran out of charges. So at least it gets cheaper by 180k a time every time we do it. Had a few winter top armor extras, so I decided to trade them in for some supply crates just to see if we could get any herbs, seeds, or anything useful for our account. They were just sat there and I kind of noticed it, and I didn't actually realize you could trade them back in. So yeah, I decided to trade them all in, and you get yourself some supply crates as well, which is good. Decided to open them, get ourselves some irit seeds, some herbs, some GP, which we were quite low on at the time as well, which is good, some logs and some gems. Back, it's been about 1 whole week. Sorry if I sound a little bit rough. We've actually been on holiday for a week, and we've done a little bit of AFKing while we've been on holiday. We've got ourselves all the way up to 65 mining. We're going to go all the way to 70, as that is a Song of the Elves requirement, and that is probably the most annoying one to get done. So happy that we've basically smashed most of that out, and I'm just going to show you the loot that we've got so far. So if we take a look at the ores in the bank now, you'll see we've got 823 myth, which is nice. We got 1.2k gold ore, which is also really good for our account as well, and we've also got 4,700 coal, as well as 168 golden nuggets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get ourselves the coal bag, as that's going to be real handy for our cannonballs grind. So I'm glad we got that out of the way. It's one of the more important things that I need to get. The outfit isn't really of any use to me. I'm not sure what else I will take if required. The bag full of gems could be cool, but it's kind of a waste in my opinion. But yeah, I'm glad we got that out of the way. 4,000 coal is enough to make a ton of cannonballs as well, and we also want to be working on our 50 smithing so we can go get the double ammo mold, and we can also start smelting the myth stuff and get some GP back from that as well. In terms of crystal bow, I've been just using it at the Rev Nights, and we have got it 912k. I've also recharged it. The next recharge will cost 500k, so we got a couple more to go yet. I'll show you the Rev Night loot in the tab here. We got 117 of those. Didn't get anything too crazy, but 3.2 mil worth of loot is really good to get as well, so I'm pretty happy with that. And that's kind of just a little update really. We're going to go back to Rev Nights. We're going to get the recharging cost down to 180k, just so we know we got enough, and then that is very nice for our account as well. So yeah, making some good progress. Just didn't really record much, that's why there wasn't a video on the Sunday just gone. But yeah, I'm glad to know that I am back and we will be getting it a lot more done. In case anybody didn't know, I'll just show you how to lure the Rev Knights. It's very straightforward. It's easy with the crystal bow, so you just want to tag it, run to this square here just behind, and it shouldn't hit you if you have a crystal bow. If you have a shorter ranged gun, then it should probably hit you. But yeah, you're probably going to take 1 bit of damage. What I tend to do, throw up Protect from Magic, and you're going to run to this square, wait till he comes in, and then run to the other marked square. So yeah, you do get hit once. There might be a better way of doing it, but this is just an easy way that I've found. And then yeah, he won't leave this little area here, so you can just continue to attack him, use some prayer flicking, and you're very close to the exit if anyone needs to use it. So yeah, that's pretty much all that is there. The main reason I'm killing these Rev Knights, obviously the chance of getting a good drop. I am actually unskulled. I know I was just coming back just to quickly use off this final 600, but you need about 900k to recharge it the first time, and I thought this is kind of only the real way that could get the money back by using the charges, and it has been working really well. So once we're down to less cost of recharging, basically we will go and use it for other things, but for now I've just found it a nice little grind to do, a little AFK grind, and it's been pretty enjoyable, and we've got ourselves a few unlocks as well in terms of getting the coal bag on the side and stuff. So yeah, we've just been enjoying chilling out and killing these, really. Nothing. That's pretty much where we're going to end off the episode, guys. This is the updated sheet for our account. We can see that we've got the rune crossbow now, the crystal bow's green, the cannon, and also rogue's outfit. So we got a nice amount of unlocks in this episode. Really happy with the progress that we've made. And basically, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like on the video, as well as leave a comment down below on what you'd like to see me get up to. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, and peace.